Hello, this is Patrick Lapine, President and CEO of the League of Southeastern Credit Unions, and just want to give you our quarterly update on some of the happenings going on at the League. First of all, as most of you know by now, another big win for credit unions here in the last week with the Congress overturning the CFPB's arbitration rule. This was the first time we've seen in recent memory that the Congress has actually invoked a Congressional Review Act to overturn a rule. It was a 50-50 vote in the Senate, and the tie was actually broken by Vice President Pence, who acts as the president of the Senate. So this is a great win for credit unions, and we continue to look for opportunities both through rulemaking and also through the legislative process and, of course, the court systems to look for perfecting change for credit unions. Another issue that we're working on right now that I know you're all aware of is the Equifax lawsuit. 143 million consumers impacted by this, 209,000 credit cards. There has been several lawsuits filed, one being filed by CUNA as a lead plaintiff along with two credit unions, and one of those credit unions being Army Aviation Credit Union from Alabama. The League is in the process of looking to join that lawsuit. We actually have a telephonic board meeting this week to discuss it. So stay tuned for that, and hopefully have more information to tell you about our future direction and helping really to show leadership not only for our Florida and Alabama credit unions, but also joining with other leagues in CUNA and our credit unions to be able to put forth a process, hopefully legislative process, to hold Equifax accountable. Also, another issue that we've been following closely is the recent CFPB's small dollar lending rule that came out. This really is aimed at curbing payday lenders. In Alabama, it's a huge issue. Alabama has more payday lenders per capita than any other state in the country. So it's a real problem in Alabama, but also we, of course, have payday lenders in Florida as well. So now that this rule has been approved, we're going to be watching very closely. It has a 21-month implementation process. So during 21 months, there's probably going to be a lot of changes that happens. First of all, we do expect sometime during that 21 months there will be a new head of the CFPB, as Richard Cordray's term will be up next summer, but he may very well leave before then. So that could have an impact on the final rule. Something that we're going to be watching at the state level, especially in Alabama, is the payday lenders trying to come back and maybe change state law to help them deal with the new CFPB rule to continue to operate as business as usual in Alabama, and something that we will be actively opposing with other consumer groups if that happens. Another issue that, of course, we've all been dealing with, especially in Florida, is the response to Hurricane Irma. Our staff did a great job here at the League, as well as working with our credit unions and other system partners to really respond to the hurricane. Of course, this has been a terrible season for natural disasters, not only the hurricanes we face, but also, of course, in Texas, and then the wildfires in California. To date, we have actually dispersed over $121,000 from our foundation to over 239 credit union employees that were impacted by Hurricane Irma. We continue to accept grant applications for financial assistance. So if you have a credit union employee or volunteer that was impacted, please don't hesitate by contacting Julie Lewis, the head of the Southeast Credit Union Foundation, for more information how to apply for a grant. Like all of us, we're preparing for 2018, both from a budgetary standpoint, but also from a strategic standpoint. A couple of things I wanted to bring you up to speed on. Soon, you should be getting your affiliation packets in the mail, and as part of that, once again, we'll have another year with no percentage-based dues increase. This will be the 9th year in a row that we have not had a percentage-based increase in dues, holding the line for our credit unions. That's something both us and our board are very excited to be able to continue to do going into next year. The other thing we're working on, of course, is a new strategic plan. The League and Leverage operate under a 3-year strategic plan framework. We're finishing up our current third year of our current strategic plan. And as we chart our next 3-year strategic plan at our board plan retreat recently, we're really operating under 5 pillars of success is going to be the framework going forward. And those pillars are all based on these 5 strategies, which is leading in service, value, growth, talent, and partnership. So right now, our staff is working on building out the goals under those 5 pillars that will really be the foundation for how we as an organization operate for the next 3 years. It won't be very long now to the CUNA GAC, which is right around the corner. Registration is open. The conference is scheduled next year for February 25th through March 1st. We had our largest turnout last year of Alabama and Florida credit unions, so we hope to break that record again this upcoming year. So please, if you haven't registered yet, please do so you can make sure you get in as part of our room block. The last thing I really wanted to mention is Leverage Benefits Group. By now, hopefully you know that we've been working really hard the last year with a group of credit unions to look at ways to really reduce the cost of healthcare and other related employee benefits for credit unions. Ultimately, what we did was form a partnership with the Salas Group, a really well-known and trusted partner in the marketplace that have worked with credit unions on employee benefits, to form a new company to be able to try to bring credit unions together to get scale for then going out into the marketplace and being able to get best pricing on healthcare and other related benefits. Since we've launched this at the end of summer, the response has been tremendous. We're currently working on over 70 bids, so trying to get bids back to credit unions on their healthcare and related benefits. As we get more credit unions into the pool, we'll continue to see costs going down. So I'd really encourage you, if you're interested and want to learn more about this program, please contact your business development consultant or the league directly, and we'll make sure we'll put you in touch with the right person. So with that being said, hopefully you're having a great fall and a great fourth quarter, and we'll be looking to talk to you again real soon.